Hello. Hello, live chat. Hello. Anyone, really. I just want to come out and say why I've been really busy to anyone interested. For me to get people in here since I haven't streamed in a few days. Like 4. Good God. Y'all must be missing me. Uh-huh. All y'all. All y'all be missing me. For real, for real. Hopefully. Maybe. Frantic Errors. What's up, bro? You appear to be new. So welcome. Just welcome in general. Uh, yeah. Been busy. Don't know what I'm gonna do though. So I got a few options for what I want to do. But I'm just gonna start off with something simple. Something simple, something usual. Red Team Wixo. I've been a minute. Been a minute. Uh that's for sure. Yeah, that's my bad. Um I seriously don't mean to like offend anyone, but I joined a sport. So I'm sorry, but I joined a sport. Yeah. I joined a very good sport. But I do swimming now. And this is pretty fun. And demanding. That's for sure. Um what? Oh my. Yeah, I joined a sport. That's why I've been so busy. You know? Now down there's only two mappers who play a sport. Swimming. And Norwegian plays like football or something. So, two mappers who play a sport that I know of. But yeah, reason I haven't been streaming swim practice, like, I do not get a break. And I just want to. JK, that's cool. I'm doing LOTC and archery. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but my main problem with doing a sport is I don't have any time to record, pre-record. Don't got no time. That's the downside, but I've met some pretty cool people. Uh, so that's a plus, somewhat. I don't like meeting people. Um, Egbert, for real, for real. Oh yeah, if y'all are wondering what I'm doing right now, this is it. Um, Omega, what's up, bro? But yeah, I joined a swim team. It's really bad. I will say that. It's a really bad swim team. But everyone there is really nice. Just bad swimmers on the boys' side. But I can't be talking because I suck at swimming. I've learned that I suck at swimming. Um, Egbert is life. I don't even know what Egbert means. If that's an actual way of life, I'm gonna crash out. I am. Egbert. Bro, my head was hurting all day and still is. Yeah. Um, I honestly haven't had a headache problem, like a major one, in forever. Like a very bad, like I can't headache. Like I've been doing good, which makes no sense because I go to school with people who are headaches. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I just stopped getting bad headaches a lot. Obviously, I still get just your normal headaches or whatever, but I haven't gotten a really bad headache in a minute. Like, worst I've got is the one I have right now. But even that's not bad. Like, no offense to y'all, but I do have a headache right now, and I don't know why. Probably because I'm thinking about headaches. You know, you know that feeling when you think about something, you just do it either way, and you don't want to? That's what I got right now. It's weird. Other than that, how have y'all been doing? Like, it's been 4 days since I've talked to my stream chat. I need to know how y'all are doing. Because honestly, haven't talked to y'all in a while, and I kind of feel bad. Because I do feel like I have a good relation with a lot of y'all. And I kind of owe it to some of y'all to stream. But also, at the same time, I got my own personal stuff going on. So, yeah. It's just been busy. But honestly, like, I sort of see coming on stream and talking about whatever we want to talk about as like, hey, I'm connected to y'all. We're friends through me streaming. And just missing that connection for 4 days. Yeah. I went from almost every day having that connection to that realization of, hey, I'm going to be too busy for y'all. So, yeah, welcome to that conclusion. It is Friday, so no better day to stream. Oh, ain't got nothing going on tomorrow. But I'm tired as all get out. So, yeah. Tired as all get out streaming. Not good. But I'm fine. I'm just extremely tired from doing sport. Yeah, doing sport. It's a concept I'm not familiar with. Like in all actuality. No, I'm not good for sports or anything. Um Swimming maybe. Um no. First sport. Nah. Ain't doing well. Chopped as all get out. But like my swim mates have been saying I'm doing good. Which I also didn't I joined late, so I don't have all like the beginning stuff and all that mess. So, yeah. A bit ago, I got a fortune cookie saying a fulfilling relationship is coming your way. So I kept it for my hope. Why would you want a fulfilling relationship, bro? That's weird. For real though? Good luck with your relationship compared to whatever hoax you think you're having. But good luck with that fortune, bro. Just good luck. All I gotta say. Because it probably ain't gonna happen. Because fortune cookies, fake. Fake as all get out. But hold on to hope. You'll get one in a relationship either way. But also, like, you gotta take into consideration your age. And should you really be in a relationship? Nah. Even for my age, I should debate, like, is dating even worth it? Nah. It's not. Which, that's just reality. Um, it's not going to be worth it. Will it be fun? Yeah. Um, will I have time for it? No, I won't. Knowing me, no, I won't. Unless I dream with the person I'm in a relationship in, nah, don't got time. Um, but yeah, I've been thinking about recording a video or something for a minute, and it's just like, do I really want to do that? But I don't know. Um, I don't like recording anymore. Which is, I haven't done it in a minute. But, like, I've not recorded in a while for a reason. Like, I can't record anymore. I've lost my mojo. Which I've been thinking about doing other alternative styles of content. And it's just like, nah, I'm not doing that. And that's sad, but in all actuality, it's whatever I want to do. And if I'm losing motivation, I'm losing motivation. You know, been in it for 5 months. Streaming's kind of my thing. Like, I stream. That's what I do. That's who I am. Type stuff. Ain't necessarily who I am, because there's more parts of me than streaming. Clearly. But it is who I am. It defines me to an extent. And whoever says what you do right now does not define you or whatever you want to say. No, what I'm doing right now defines me entirely. Someone who's bored of making content. Not necessarily narcissistic, but I do think some streamers are narcissistic. But, like, I have been more self-centered. Not necessarily narcissistic, as I do say, but, like, I don't know. I've been thinking better about myself. Not comparing myself to others, but just feeling better about myself in general. Um, which honestly, streaming's been like a getaway from me. Get away from reality. And it's what I've been doing. Great getaway. And I'm glad YouTube's been so kind to me. Why no one in chat? I don't know. I'm glad everyone's been so kind to me on YouTube. But there are some times where it's just like, alrighty. But no, that's fine. I've been doing my own thing. As soon as I get out of doing my own thing, people get me. So I'm doing my own thing. Sigma Riz Ohio got skibbity. Oh wow. So much wisdom in those said words that I don't even comprehend. I can feel like your aura. It is pro. Thought we moved past that. Yeah, we did. Game name is Conquer Europe World War II. It is pro. Wow. Alrighty. Not even like it is pro fan. It's just straight up it is pro. Like it is pro fan. Name yourself that. But yeah, the label kind of sticks to one person. Are you from Angola? Do you not see me? I'm sorry, chat. I guess I gotta turn on my face cam. But, yeah, I'm from Angola. Definitely from Angola. Angola's such a great place, bro. I live there. It's so amazing. I live there. Mm-hmm. It's so nice. So nice. Better than any other. Alright, I gotta stop doing my Trump impression. Weren't there riots? No, fake news. Fake news. Not real. Never happened. Like that island. God. I gotta stop. No. I gotta stop. Alright. Fake news. I was never on the list. Never been there. Never got that privilege. I do think Trump is an embarrassment of a president, but not gonna say anything more because I can't be political on a geopolitical channel. Um, he's white. I'm white. So I don't know if you're like colorblind, where black and white or whatever is the same thing. Um, but in case you are, I am a white guy. and only 1%, less than 1% of Angola's population is white. Angola, a beautiful city. Trump. Bro, I want to find that quote. I want to find that quote. He probably said that. Beautiful city, better than any other. I want our cities to look like that. So big, so vast. Hold up. If you can get that clip for me, thank you so much. If it's not an actual thing, alright, I'm a little bit surprised. Um, but yeah, Trump does not know geography. Like, all the presidents do not know geography at all. He was talking about, in a clip I've seen of him, um, talking about how there's a war between, like, Albania and some Caucasus nations, like, maybe like Azerbaijan, I don't know. But it's like, oh my god. All the presidents have been like this. So stupid. More stupid than any other. How our presidents are so uneducated in geography. More stupid than any other. Bro, I gotta stop doing that impression. Like, that impression's gonna get some like far right guy mad in my chat, saying like, you should not be mocking him, he's the best. Nah, cancel you. And it's in the World According to Trump video. Bro, there's been so many World According to Trump videos. Be so for real. Which one? Like, I've seen World According to Obama, World According to Joe Biden. Seen multiple Trump videos about that. Seen multiple Biden videos. Biden's one they like to make fun of, and I don't blame them. I make fun of him too. I don't blame Joe Biden for being so stupid. I blame his age. Don't blame the man. Blame his age. And honestly, Biden, Trump, too old. Oh god, I can't wait to read that. Alright. Angola is very great. Greater, maybe. Even the greatest. It's so good. In fact, I have many friends from Angola. You should not be mocking him. He's the greatest. Bro, like, some of them say, why don't you mock Biden? Because I'm not feeling like mocking Biden right now. He's not in office. I don't care about Biden and his prostate cancer. Which, honestly, I hope Biden gets well and survives prostate cancer. But also, it's like, he ain't going to survive prostate cancer. He's too old. Like, he'll definitely die before prostate cancer kills him. Just because of his age. And I do feel Trump will die of old age sometime soon. Trump is a bozo. Yeah, I agree with that, but also look at our previous presidents from, I don't know, maybe last term. Like, alright. People who voted Trump did not want a senior citizen who is probably on multiple disability funds running the United States. And it's like, Yeah, you also got a pedophile running the US now. Um, don't know which is better, but old man or pedophile? Which one would you rather have running the United States? Old man who can barely think straight or a pedophile? Which Biden was probably a pedophile, let's be real. Old pedophile or extremely well-known pedophile? Which they're both old now. Um, Trump's older than Biden when Biden started his first term. Trump's going to be the oldest president in office. Old man ease low diff. Biden was a mistake. Biden should have never been elected. Same with Trump. But like also Trump being elected over Biden, kind of stupid, just look at his age, but also Democrats put out that and Trump can speak really well, great at speaking, honestly. Um kind of reminds me of Hitler and manipulation. You'd rather have Trump? Hell no. I'd rather have Biden. Should have been Hillary. Bro, Hillary and Trump. Hillary was like, he knows where home is. Like, oh my god. So much beef we did not know about. He wanted a piece of me because you suck. Like, he distracts lies with more lies. Oh my god. The Bubba stuff? I hope Bubba's not a horse, and I hope it's Bill Clinton. Because if it's a horse, that's really messed up. But also, if it's Bill Clinton, like, Trump's in, like, a very weird position right now. So, yeah. Trump's in such a weird position. More weirder than any other. Um, so, whatever he does to, like, crash out or anything, yeah. Not valid to crash out, but I wish he didn't turn his head. Alright, will not comment any further on that. I know what you're referencing, bro. Will not comment any further on that. But him getting shot in the ear, uh, barely even grazed him, but, like, that helped Trump out so much. Just based off of everything else, like, you got Harris and the guy that got shot in the ear. Obviously, getting shot in the ear should not be a flex, but he flexed it pretty hard. I think getting shot in the ear. Alrighty. Yeah. He's gonna use that for his own advantage. Like, I've seen so many videos. So many videos. Just the 50 Cent song playing in the background. I saw bumper stickers of Trump earshot aftermath. Yeah, many men. Many, many men. But no. Trump compared to 50 Cent. Trump did nothing. 50. Yeah. Don't know what was just retracted, but I'm gonna. Why was that retracted? Alright. That's weird. Something was retracted from live chat and I can't even see it, so. I assume it was something you said, but yeah. But no, let's try not to get controversial, but also at the same time, I don't mind it. And, yeah. But Trump, though, it was a typo. Alright. I'm not a Trump supporter, but I'm also not a fan of Democrats or Republican. Like, I'm all ideology 100%. Not in, like, a bad way, but I'm, like, not gonna follow a political party or a straight ideology. Obviously, I'm going to base most of my ideological views off of capitalism and democracy, but I do shift a little bit. Zero Mamdani, Mamdani, Mamdani. I don't like. To be 100% real with you, I don't like Mamdani. Um, call me racist or whatever you want to call me. I don't like Mamdani. Not because he's a Muslim immigrant and a socialist, but just because he can't keep his end of the stick. He wanted to adjust taxes, and he couldn't do that because he can't rewrite tax code. Failed to put out. Which honestly, I don't really care. At least he won. Um, he won against nobody though. Absolute embarrassment. He went against an absolute embarrassment. Not saying he went against nobody, but he did go against a absolute embarrassment of a person. And a horrible person, in fact. And I do feel like he lost because of that, but he's also a really good candidate based off of his views. Maybe not on his actuality, um, but based off of his views. New York needs a little bit of socialism, let's be real. Um, Capitalism has failed New York, so maybe trying something else wouldn't be too bad. Kumo with the white Bronco. I don't know what that means. But honestly, Mamdani, great candidate. Overall, great guy. Young. Young is what I like to see. Mamdani, good promises. Wanted to help New York. Makes sense. I don't know the reference. I'm sorry. Could not put out, which is fine. I expected it to either go that way or he'd go extremely well. Better than any other. But yeah, that was like a major part of his whole views and ideas that I did not like is actuality and legitimacy. Very low legitimacy, in my opinion. But yeah, it was worth a shot to get a socialist into so much power and control of so many people and representing them accordingly. Big leap for the left. Could be bad, could be good. I don't know. We'll find out. Obviously left, I mean further left. Not the left in general. But yeah, we'll find out. That is a true statement right there. We will find out if Zura Mamdani. Zoran Mamdani. Zoran Mamdani. Yeah. Was a good candidate. Like, right now, I don't think he was a good candidate, but he also, his running mates. Yeah, his running mates. Just like, no. Convicted rapist. Wait, who else is a convicted rapist? Trump. Nah, I think that's fair game right there. Proven rapist, too. Which, suspected, definitely. Almost fully proven, definitely. Whatever his name is, starts with a C. Yeah, he definitely raped somebody. Like, let's be so for real. Mamdani, or a rapist in government. Mamdani. Anyone's going to be like Mamdani no matter what. Unless they're not a good person. Which, honestly, that was the best candidate they could come up with. Compared to the other one. Don't know his name. He didn't do well, I don't think. But yeah. New York. Mamdani. Pretty legit. Not legit, though. Not... What's the word for it? Pretty cool. But also, like... Yeah, this dude's failed. Which is fine, you know. I don't even know what words you're saying. I have 52 subs. I'm so Sigma. Bro. Oh, I remember when I was little. So small. So happy just to gain a single sub. That's... Trump should not be a free man. I agree. Dog water. Yeah, what? Where did... How did the term dog water even appear? Like, I still question that to this day. Like, I'm sorry if you like the term or not. Don't care. Term's still weird. In my opinion. He should be locked up forever. So, me personally, due to his crimes, I do think people who have committed crimes like Donald Trump should get the death penalty with enough evidence, of course. Like rape, child rape, death penalty. I'm really pro death penalty, which is a right-wing value, I'd say. But yeah, child rape, sex trafficking, death penalty. I don't even care. That's some of the worst crimes you can commit as a human being. Death penalty. If you can commit those said crimes, death penalty. No person who has the willpower to go through with something as evil as that, death penalty. Bring back the old times for once. It's not even that. Like, bring back common sense. If they're gonna rape a kid, there's one really good way to prevent that from ever happening again. You're gonna ruin a kid's life, we're gonna take yours. Like, pedophilia is a problem in the United States, whether anyone wants to admit it or not. It's a big problem. And I believe the death penalty should be handed out more freely, more openly, with proof, substantial proof, of course. But yeah, death penalty. I don't care if it's against some religious values or anything. Death penalty. Best way to prevent someone from being a pedophile is to death penalty. Threaten the death penalty. Florida, death penalty. Amazing. If you're accused of pedophilia in Florida, death penalty. With enough proof, of course. But yeah, death penalty makes so much sense. If you're going to stop pedophilia from happening, make the punishment death. Like, if you really want to stop a crime, like, nobody wants to kill someone randomly or anything. But some people who are insane enough think raping a woman or a child's morally okay. Or if they don't think it's morally okay and do it anyways, you're willingly making that choice. Which either way, you would be willingly making that choice. Yeah, death penalty. Easiest way to prevent a crime. Threaten the death penalty. Oh yeah, you really can't say anything bad about Trump. It ain't even appearing on my end. Which I would be required to see it if you did say anything bad about Trump. Our very supreme leader. Chicken Supreme. Yeah. And all that mess. Our very supreme leader. Better than any other. If you did say anything bad about Trump, I do not condemn that. You know why? Because he's our supreme leader. But yeah. Yeah. President of the United States. Absolute embarrassment. You know, I started rewriting the Constitution today. Yeah. I'm rewriting the US Constitution for fun. And to prove a point a little bit. But Constitution needs to be rewritten. I don't care if you think it's an amazing document. It's outdated. Kamala should have won. You know, if we didn't have all these rigging and all these map changes, we would probably see a decent past, you know? Too many misinformed people. I do agree with that statement. Misinformed people are the epitome of the United States. Because the Trump campaign spent $16 million. $16 million that could have been spent funding whatever. Funding anything but a stupid campaign. Kamala funds change for trans inmates. Nope. Pretty sure Trump did that. Contradicting his own beliefs. Which, no judgment, bro. If you're gonna care about someone, do it. But, yeah, Donald Trump, the trans inmate supporter. Respect that, you know? I'm pretty sure Trump did that. I could be wrong. It was AI. $16 million on an AI ad. Yeah, just make that for free, for real. I'm tired of so much money being spent on the stupidest thing in the US government. And I do respect that Congress is trying to make congressmen illegal to buy and sell stocks. But let's in all actuality, who's going to agree to that? Nobody's going to agree to that. I love that personally. I would absolutely love that. I would love it, enjoy it. Less corruption in Congress. Let's go. But no, they can still do it. And I think it should be illegal. Wonder who the one person who didn't vote on the release of the Epstein files. Yeah, probably someone on the Epstein files. Let's be real there. We don't know who, or I don't know who. Maybe someone does, suspectively, but I won't confirm. I know anyone's on the Epstein files. I know Trump is. There's been multiple Epstein files released about him. It was Clay Higgins, Republican. I don't care about if they're Republican or Democrat voting yes or no. If you got morals, you're going to vote, yeah, release it. If you don't have morals, you're not going to vote to release it. It's Trump, he's on it. Yeah, Trump's on the Epstein files. We've known that. I don't really care about Trump being on the Epstein files, to be honest. Like, why even hide it if everybody knows? And why even not release it, you know? If you're not on the list. It has to be incriminating for you to hide it. Hiding it with so much effort, more than any other. All just to say you're not on the list. You've been a good man, better than any other. And you're not on the Epstein list. Even though you fight for the Epstein files to stay hidden. He's fought so hard just to save his own figure, and it's destroying his figure at the same time. Trump says the files are boring topic, why would anyone care? A list of sex traffickers can be a very boring list to read, but it's one I want to read. So, multiple people can get locked up and put away, and nobody's ever going to see them again. Boring topic. More boring than any other. I will read the Epstein list on stream eventually. Probably. The Democrat hoax on stream. Which I want to do. My parents will probably not allow me to. But let's be real there. Am I still probably going to do it? Yeah. Which I'm not a big disobeying guy. I usually respect my parents and obey them to an extent. If you do, I'll be waiting. Yeah, exactly. You'd want to see me read the Epstein files, Epstein list. Bro, I will read it. It will be some big old read aloud or something like that. Epstein files. Read aloud. Hell yeah. Someone needs that just because of how big the Epstein list must be. Let's be so for real. Who's gonna read such a long list with so much horrible people? Nobody's gonna want to just willingly read that. You're gonna have to force someone. And I'm gonna read it. Every single word, every single person on that list is getting read their name by me. I know I'm not anyone special, but I'm doing it. Simply for just my love of hating on these horrible people. Bill Clinton, Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Jeffrey Epstein, just sex traffickers. Who wouldn't hate them? Some crazy people. In hell. Which I'm not even, don't care. Don't care if you're going to hell or not. Don't care if you're Jesus, if you're a sex trafficker, death penalty. You could have done the most amazing thing. Donated trillions to some charity, saved the US government, saved so many lives. Death penalty as soon as you're caught with enough evidence as a pedophile. That's my opinion. Immediately. No hesitation. Just death penalty. Do it. Get it over with. They'll never watch Elon be on the list. Yeah. I don't care. Death penalty to every single pedophile. All rapists gotta die. That movement, I support it a lot. And pedophilia is one of the aspects of rape, but all rape is bad. I don't think pedophilia should be prioritized more than any other, but it is very bad. I'd say rape in general is bad, but pedophilia, people have a softer spot for, feel a lot more emotion towards that. But to be honest, all the rapists do not deserve to be in my country. So if I could choose to deport any group of people, it would be the rapists in this country pissing everyone off. Why am I, a good individual who hasn't committed any of these crimes, forced to live in the same country as all these horrible people? In a country that I know some government official who's supposed to be representing me is a rapist. You just know. Nothing against the government official, except for that they're a rapist. But, yeah, there's gonna be me. Not me. A few people representing me in our government who are pedophiles, including online people like David Baszucki. Bro, I think David Baszucki, the owner of Roblox, is a pedophile. Not even gonna say anything else, but I think he's a pedophile. It's not confirmed or anything. I don't think. Maybe. Um, David Baszucki. However you pronounce his name. He has a weird last name. A unique one, I will say that. Not weird. What if he's on the list? Oh no, he's totally not a pedo. I think he's a pedophile. Sometimes. Sometimes I do. Just out of pure suspicion. Like Roblox. An app with so much pedophilia on it. Yeah. That's a pedophile. Um, but it's not confirmed. I hope he's not. Personally, I really do. I hope a lot of these people who are representing us in our government are truly not pedophiles. Even Donald Trump, I hope he's not going to be convicted as a pedophile because he never did anything wrong. I hope that can come true. But I also am like, yeah, he definitely did a few things. Just arrest him. Would just arrest him. The new Roblox update? What was the new Roblox update? Hold up, I don't even know the new Roblox update. I'm not up into like video game drama, I guess, between like corporations and all that mess. So do inform me. I wouldn't mind being informed a little bit. You now have to show your face to chat. That ain't bad. But show your face. Like, do you mean you have to have a face camera on so people can see your face while you chat? Or like what? Roblox keeps the pictures. Oh god. I know some people are gonna do some crazy stuff with that. But honestly, like, not even surprised at this point. Like, Roblox is so weird. Any precaution they can take to make that app safer, take it, please. But I'm also playing Roblox right now, so do make it safe. Um, overly safe if you have to. I'm not even complaining. If you're gonna take steps like, hey, you have to have an ID to play Roblox, or parent permission to play Roblox, or whatever, and like, I don't care. Anything. Anything to keep Roblox safe, do it. Just do it. Like, It ain't that hard. All you gotta do is say, hey, we're doing this now to keep children safe, and everybody will agree with you. For the most part, unless you're a pedophile. Hopefully, everyone will agree with you. That would be a dream world where everyone would agree with you. But no, you're defending pedophiles, you're making it easier sometimes. Yeah, no. Roblox. It's just why? Roblox has messed up so much recently. It went from like a chill, fun game to, yeah, pedophiles? They're a good amount of our player base. We need to protect them. That's stupid. Just that belief. Look, I get protecting all your player base and making sure everyone's interested in your game is a good thing. But not the pedophiles. Keep them away. I thought that was common sense for a while. Clearly not. But I'm fine if it's not common sense as long as I keep that form of common sense. I'm good. If others don't have it, womp womp, they're not good people. Won't talk to them. But yeah, pedophiles, no, don't like them. It's kind of common sense, but, you know. Clearly not anymore. Which is embarrassing, I would say. Definitely embarrassing. Embarrassing as a nation. I do feel where we do not properly represent our nation sometimes. We slander our nation a lot. Which, who cares if we slander our own nation? It's a crappy nation so far. Can it recover though, in my opinion? Yes. There's room for the US to grow. A lot more room. That's why I'm also rewriting the Constitution. What happened to why you busy recently? So, I joined a swim team. So yeah, been busy with that. Joined a sport. I did that. Better than any other. Did that sport. Yeah. Synchronized swimming. And I'm gonna need some tank chassis. I've been writing more rap stuff. Pretty cool. Alright. Keep on doing what you do. Unless I want to do an album. Yeah. Look. Yeah. Y'all's passion is y'all's passion. Keep on doing it. And the reason I'm not so enthusiastic right now is because I'm tired as all get out. So, sorry, Omega, if you wanted a more happy, more enthusiastic response, but I'm beat. So, my bad. but also at the same time, I did sport. I do sport. This one better. How would it be done? Every song will with both of us, or would solo. So collaborating albums typically have both. I think for like albums, not songs. I'm lost in the sauce right now. Not much, but a little bit. Like I'm definitely mentally not not there, which is fine because I'm meh, not there today. It's whatever, you know. Tired, tired as I'll get out. No judgment, right, guys? My writing is fine. My rapping is eh. I need to improve. I mean, just that thought that you need to improve is great, to be honest. The best thing you can do is keep on locking in, keep on moving up. No matter what you do, keep on trying with anything that you want to do. I might save the Help album idea for when I get to Texas later this year. All right. W yawn. Also, I'm back. W. That's a W thing. I'm glad you're back. More glad than any other. Yeah. The Help album idea was supposed to be like a sort of just talking about how I feel and cringe stuff like that. Oh. Oh, yeah. How you feels important. It's all about your feels, man. Um, that's all music is about, to be honest. Just your feels. If you ain't getting them feels from your music, don't don't write it. Um, but if you're getting your feels, keep on going. Because of the time I've been thinking about it, and I was in sort of a bad state. Dude, nothing's wrong with being in a bad state. You know, as long as you're keep on pushing and not giving up. I respect that. You know, because nothing's wrong with being in a bad state. Um, if you're in a bad state and you're not having some sort of like form of talking and expressing your feelings and emotions and all that mess, that's sort of your fault now. Not saying like it's your fault, you've done bad or anything, but Yeah. I'm not gonna explain it anymore. But I think mental health is a own fault when it gets to a certain point. Um, like a bad mental state. Yeah. Sometimes it's your own fault after a while. But it's fine to have it as your own fault. Lots of people um go through that. And it's normal. If you're not seeking help in a bad mental state, a lot of people do it. So no judgment, but also like you need to get better, and it's your fault you haven't been getting better. To an extent, of course. Nothing's wrong with being in a bad mental state, though. I'm not slandering anyone dealing with mental distress or anything. Everyone goes through it, and if you haven't, wow, that's impressive. But if you're also really young and you haven't went through it yet, alright, nobody cares. You're just young. But like 12, yeah, some people go through it at younger ages than others. Nothing's wrong with being in a lower mental state than other people. Lower mental level's never bad. It's just sucky. Sucky to be, you know? Sucky to be around too. Like, Ingolin, if I send it to you, can you play it on stream or not? I don't know. I don't know if I can or not. I'll do it. How about that? But I'm tired, so I don't know if I should do it or not. So I'm gonna just do it. Um, I would join you on Roblox, but my head hurts too much to play. My head hurts too much to play too. I probably shouldn't be playing Roblox. In all legitimacy, I should get off the video game. Go to sleep. Take a real good nap, or go to bed or something. Um, that's my problem right now. I'm not sleeping. I'm not sleeping right now. I should be sleeping right now. If you could not tell, I'm beat. Bro, and Golan, you know about my history of France animation coming out in 16 hours? It It's on Premiere right now. I might make a reaction video to it. If it's any good, I'll make a reaction to it. Um, I'll make a video reacting to it. Seabolt Seabolt. Huh. Alright. You got anything better? It's only 3 minutes long, like, bruh. The full history of France? How do you make that 3 minutes long? God. But no, like, reaction content. Maybe if you think of an idea. Give me some. I mean, honestly, go off of, like, Bolt T. Not go off of, like, a nickname or anything. Like, you gotta have, like, a nickname or anything. It just would fit. Or, like, combine nicknames. Yeah, give, like, yourself some ulterior meaning, but not noticeable. I think that would be really cool. Alright. Song. Yay. I gotta open Discord. Chat. I'm.
Hey, me and him trying to get it. I seen that he did it. Sorry he been tripping. All the shots that we've been missing is not identified as a fib phony or lie. So I think it's about time to put a pin in those. Past American eggs.
Why can't I hear this? Alright.
Wrong moments we strife. Think about taking a knife, but that really ain't nice. So bye bye, Uncle Sam. But things that are enticing, they come with large pricing. I ain't in the mafia, but I'm doing the icing.
Oh. That's so weird. Like, that's not weird in a bad way, but it's like, hold up. Y'all are getting a proper reaction to this. Forget Roblox. Boom. Boom.
Hey, me and him trying to get it. I seen that he did it. Sorry he been tripping. All the shots that we've been missing is not identified as a fib phony or lie. So I think it's about time to put a pin in those past American actions. Pop a bullet up in your mouth and bring it down south and down some reaction.
Like, it's such a weird combination, but the words flow with it to an extent, but it's mix matching. Not in a bad way, but I don't know. It's a weird, good feeling. No criticism.
The wrong moments we strive. Think about taking a knife, but that really ain't nice. So bye bye, Uncle Sam. But things that are enticing, they come with large
Bye
pricing.
bye, Uncle
I
Sam.
ain't in the mafia, but I'm doing the icing.
Bye bye, Uncle Sam. Yo. If this was more political, that would make sense, but still. Bye bye, Uncle Sam. Why Uncle Sam specifically? So, bye bye. Yeah. Why bye Uncle Sam? That's my.
But that really ain't nice. So bye bye, Uncle.
I mean, it's only a minute long part of it. Kind of like Kendrick's XX. I ain't a big Kendrick listener. I went on my music account. Yo, legit, I'm struggling a little bit. Not even gonna get, not even gonna lie. I'm struggling a little bit. I'm tired. Wait, is that Benito Mussolini at the Angolan protests? That's fake. Anyways, bye guys. The protests are fake. Not necessarily, that's a joke. They do need representation.